Hi everybody, Army P here for eXplorminate.net. Welcome to part 11 of our Let's Play Star Drive 2 with Sector 0. Now if you watched part 10, which was a lengthy video, but I was so excited and jammed into it because we were going to take the fight to the Chuck Affiliation through cunning, through imagination, and through some pretty brilliant tactics provided to me by my intelligent agents here in the Karathi Empire. We left off with us going and eradicating the entire population of Spray 2. We're going to move on to Spray 3. And what I did notice, and when I wasn't recording, was we have a fleet with troop transports going through this red nebula. And I'm guessing they're going right for this Mandy 1 and Mandy 2. Unfortunately, I have very little in terms of being anything there that they're going to be able to defend themselves with two star bases still off by a huge margin. So what I'm thinking about doing here is increasing. I can get 500 BC per turn. I'm thinking about increasing my tax rate so I can get 554 BC per turn, and by the time he reaches us, I'm hoping that we will be able to actually build at least one mama bear and see if we can't really get defend our locations here. It'll be a race against time, but in the meantime our fleet is now taking out all of their industrial fortifications. Just gonna and we're gonna auto battle these bad boys because there's no point with playing out these ones. And we're going to continue on with the entire eradication of their civilian populations. Yeah, I'm right. He was going directly for that. I don't know how much time it's going to take him to get there, but we're going to see if we can't build in time. How long does it take to build? How much does one mama bear? 3,000. So if I'm building 600, that's roughly 5 turns of complete money. Alright, well, we'll see if we can do it in time. At the very least, I'm hoping that we could at least do something, get that at least somewhat close to, because all I have is, I think the only thing I have in fleet right now is an exploration ship, yeah, which is not going to be able to defend us. And meanwhile, they have tried to stop us from taking over and eradicating. Spry colony has been destroyed. I should have enough fuel. Now this is an interesting point. I think I'm going to go to Arrhenius. I don't know why. Large Baron, or do I see what else is down here? Because I've noticed all their ships have been coming from the southern part of the map. Oh, it does not look like I'm going to be able to stop them. So I'm actually going to discover and push into their sector. I got 79 units, 75% of my fuel left to go. So I'm going to see what they've got down south. I'm hoping that we can destroy more of their industrial base, because if we do lose Mandy, which would be a shame. Oh, it looks like they've stopped. Interesting. I'm going to kind of move my Explorer there to see if I can't figure out what it is that they're trying to accomplish. Soul enrichment, infantry base. Why not build an infantry base? Why not? Okay. As the war wages on, oh, and they are right at our doorstep. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to hurt me, but it'll be good for my coffers. Oh, what am I at? 3,600 already. I actually think I can buy that. I can. So we might lose Mandy 1, but we're not going to lose, and I'm going to buy that as well. So if they can get to us in more than one fleet, we should, or one in one turn, we should be able to at least stop them from taking over both. We're going to lose one of Mandy's planets, but all things being considered equal, That's not a bad trade-off. And I can't afford right now to take out that. 54, 12, 11. What I'm doing is, if you noticed my last video, I extended my CP limit for my fleet. Do not want to do that again. My poor little Karathi ship. Okay, we've built enough there for our CP. I'm going to take down my economy down a little bit here, just to make it a little bit more competitive. Spaceport for you. 8 turns, 7 turns. Okay. Build my mama bear. Okay. Mama bears are on hot standby just in case they have something up their sleeves besides attacking Mandy. Okay, I'm actually going to fight this one. I want to try to defend this entire planet. I've only got one ship versus their, what, 4, 8. Let's see what these bad boys can offer. I want point blank range. I want to be able to move while we're in combat. If we can defend this fleet, it'll be huge. This entire sector. Okay, gentlemen. One ship. Let's see what our engineers have made us. Let's see if those shields hold up. Well, aft shields are no good. We're going power to shields. Alright, gentlemen. Come on. Let's go. And we're going to do our power to our engines. Oh, it looks our AA defense is doing well. If we can keep this kind of movement base up, we should be okay. It looks like we've taken a little bit of damage, but all weapons are still operational. Oh boy, these ships are just so fast. Come on, Mama Bear, you can do it. Really wish I would have saved. Oh, looks like we've gotten hit and some of our engines have been damaged, but our cluster cannons are still operational. Oh, I don't know about this. It might have been a failed cause. Fight valiantly, dear Mama Bear. Fight valiantly. Oh, they keep going right after our engines, and I don't blame them. That's a good strategy to have. Oh, I don't know about this. The more and more I watch this, the more and more I think that we might be losing a lost cause. That is a big risk to take. Looks like our entire aft or our entire ports, our weapon system array has gone down. Okay, we gotta take this small ship out. He's doing nothing but firing rockets at us. Come on, boys. Oh, that's a big victory. Oh, but it looks like we've lost almost all of our engines. We're just gonna become a huge flying tank now. Dead in space. Can't believe how much weapons or how much shields some of these weapons or these smaller fighters have. What have they got there? It's like it must be a Shields 3 dedicated to such a small fighter. Oh, doesn't matter anyway. Okay, we're gonna try to get them going on one of our flanks. Oh wow, we actually might be in good shape here. I think that they've only got 2 fighters left. Oh, but with our engines gone, it's gonna it's gonna be a slow battle. All right, let's get her into point blank range here. Got about a 3-minute cooldown on both my shields and my engines. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get any closer. We're gonna have to. Okay, forward frontal assault, gentlemen. I'm hoping that by the time that my engines, power to engines, is able to recuperate, we should be able to get roughly where we need to be when it comes to close range combat, because the only thing this one seems to have is a rocket. It's a rocket type ship. It's got some disruptors, but and this thing is just flying around being silly. What has it got? This has got a shields and some AA defenses. Okay, he's closing in. Here we go. Who's got the best DPS? Who's got the best firepower? All right. Oh wow! Come on, Mama Bear, you can do it. You can do it, girl. Hold together. All power to shields and engines. Oh wow! Fire! Keep firing. All cylinders. I know you're damaged, girl. You can take it. Oh, that's it. We did it. We did it. Oh man, here we go. And this is it. We've actually defended the entire... I cannot believe. I love this Mama Bear design. This is one of the best parts about Star Drive, is being able to create your own designs based off of the way that you want to attack. And the way that we want to attack... Oh, that's so great. That is so great. The way that we want to attack is to build a ship that's a giant, basically a giant cannon. By doing that, we have completely eradicated any chance that they have of making us a little bit of a, or threatening us. Now, Chull, oh my god, this has to be their home base. I mean, Chull, that makes sense. No point in getting saucy about it because they're bringing one of their battle fleets. We've obviously found what's left of the Empire. Just want to make sure that I'm not going to be building a ship next turn. No, it looks like we've got a couple turns ahead. So here we go. Okay, we built an infantry base, which is just, you know, for stuff and giggles. I think I'm just going to build a couple spies and then trade goods. Don't want our precious... Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. They have a huge fleet. Okay, here it goes. Just when I thought the Chuck were down, apparently they're not. Wow. Okay. I have absolutely no fear. I've seen what these the Mama Bears can do in battle, in close quarter combats. Let's do this. You want some of this? We've got nothing but the best that the Chuck or the Karathi Empire's engineers has ever offered us. And I'm gonna retreat. Oh no, I don't want to do that because my fighters will go down. Oh, I love the space artillery. Look at this. Damage, damage, damage. Boom, boom, boom. All these small ships just absolutely eat massive damage before they even get to our front ranks. So many fighters have been gone down. Even with their 3 battleships coming in close quarter, they've eaten so much damage. And in the meantime, their slow-moving battleships slowly come into battle, take monster damage. And in the meantime, I don't believe any of these smaller ships provide us with any type of real legitimate threats. This Mama Bear's had better days, that's for sure. Okay, keep firing. I want all these long range focused on, 2 of them focused on each one of these incoming battle cruisers. Alright. The fight continues. Oh, and they're starting to take damage, so it means their shields are down. This subspace artillery is just sick. Look at that. Oh man, that's awesome. All focus fire onto that forward battleship. These small ships are just eating it on the way in. Our ranks are coming in nice and heavy. And it looks like this is going to be a lost cause. All focus fire onto the last remaining battleship, and then we'll mop up the tiny ones after that. I even got these long talons here. I mean, look at that. Is impressive. built these bad boys way back when we started fighting the Apturis Hive, and they are still kicking around. Now we're just going to mop up the remaining, and that means that we're going to be taking down yet another one of their industrial complexes. There's just no way. It's just a losing fight at this point for them. Coffee makes me nervous when I drink it. What do we got left? Just that one small fighter. And that's it. Medals awarded all the way around. The Chuck Killer, I'm just racking up. And those medals are so important to us as we carry on. Wow. We're just going to auto through these boys. There's no point. And now we've got them. We've got them exactly where we want them. We're going to auto through that. Bombard their planet. We've got 20 ground troops. No, we're going right for the civilians. You know that we are. Oh, look at this. Oh, we haven't experienced this before in this Let's Play, so I'm just going to try it out here. This is a black wormhole, or black hole, sorry. And it gives us, it will, when we take it over, 7 research per turn by studying it with a research station there. So we'll eventually be taking it. I really like the graphics on that. I think that's cool. Okay, what do we got? Someone's trying to do something. It looks like a food freighter, or maybe, oh no, just a fighter. Okay, so we're in still good shape. Our economy's still humming along. We got a couple mama bears being built. I'm just gonna switch that up because we're about 3 turns out. 4 turns for that one's a little close for my liking, so we're gonna change that up. Just in case, I just do not want to go over and accidentally go over my fleet limit right now because I'm at 47 to 41. I'm still in positives, but makes me nervous. In the meantime, I'm going to take over Spry 2 with that colony ship because I know for a fact. Oh, look who it is. Oh, hello, my friend. You're looking most regal today. Very handsome indeed. Anyway, you see, I believe that we have a wonderful time to end this conflict with a treaty. Don't you agree? So we have completely eliminated their previous fleet, their retaining fleet, and then their complete backup fleet. So this disgusting cockroach of a being now wants peace. Now let's see what he wants. He values it at 1,350 points. You'll see where my cursor is. So here, let's see what else we can grab from him. How many colonies? He has a lot of colonies. Hadouken. Huh. Wow, I'm gonna ask for... No, he won't do it. So honestly, he's not valuing peace that well. Besides, we are on a roll, and I've got so much of my fleet on hot standby. There doesn't seem to be a point to actually taking his requests seriously at all. And yet another one. Here I go, bombing his planet. Chuck is about to be completely eradicated. Looks like he's got... What has he got going on here? He's got some type of path going on with some of his... Looks like a task force. 62. I don't know where exactly they're trying to make it. And we're going to auto through you. That was just a small ship flying through the sector. We're going to bombard and keep bombarding this planet. And my colony ship's almost there. Kind of curious if I can afford to keep popping out any more ships. I really don't want to because it's right now we're doing just great. Trade between our people will benefit our coffers and relations. Yeah, I'll get that deal going with you. Why not? Why not make friends with our Draylock Council to the south while I'm in the midst of completely making genocide just to her north. Alright. The Chuck Affiliation's main planet has been eradicated. And all this is still in Chuck Affiliation territory, which means that the only people that can actually do anything about it are me, because I'm at war. They can't actually colonize anymore. How much fuel do I have left? 15,000 units of fuel. I'm going to look at this. Whoa! Now this is why I went down south and risked it all. Look at this industrial complex. He's got 3 planets: Hadouken 1, 2, and 3. Kick back to you. I'm guessing Ryu from, or is that Ryu from Street Fighter 2? Hadouken! Yes. Looks ripe for my neurotoxin bombs. I think you're going to be disappointed when I start to make my way over there. Spry. I'm taking it. I'll build a starbase. Wow, this whole plan has gone unbelievably well. Ooh, he's right on the edge of my space. There's this lone ship over there. I think I'm going to go to Spry 2. Whoop! No, my colony ship. Oh, all those bears. You want xenomine technology? Yeah, I mean, sure. What do I want? 240? Here, just take that. Raise a light. Good doing trade with you, RMP. Yeah, I know. I'm a pretty nice guy. And we got fusion engines, which means we're going to go even faster. But in the meantime, they have now consolidated. It looks like they're consolidating their fleet somewhere. In the meantime, my main fleet is heading to Hadouken. And he looks like he's consolidating something here. So it makes me think that maybe I should be popping out more of my ships to kind of counteract what he's going on here. It's a tough call. Why are they going? Everybody seems to be going there, which makes me think he's headed for Titan, which I will not lie, I don't want to lose. It's a nice little hub that I have for... It's a nice little hub that I've got right now for my my research. I've got 1 mama bear, I believe. Yes. I'm just gonna head over to Titan, just in case he gets saucy. I don't believe I actually have any other ships on hot standby and set for my build list. And we're just going to check this out real quick, make sure that we're in good shape. I still got 8 turns. Yeah, looks like we're in pretty good shape here. In the meantime, even if they decide to stage some type of counterattack, I just do not believe that there is anything there that they can stop me. I'm probably starving their entire civilization base right out to lunch. Because if I take out this Hadoukens, there's got to be very little left in terms of a counterattack that they're able to actually achieve. What's interesting though to me is that they're all centralized right next to this unexplored anomaly, and then they're all going to this sector of space, which is they have a deep space sector, like a star base there. So it makes me... So I'm just auto battling these. There's no point in getting saucy with them. Military outpost. Oops, I wanted my military command post, please. And then there's no point building a mech factory. I think at this point I want some more money, so a spaceport would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of let them. I'm gonna let them consolidate some of their forces, because the more time that they let me spend in this location, it's detrimental to them. Yeah, no problem at all. I have no problem bombarding Hadouken, and you know, Hadouken 2 has been destroyed. And on to... Correction, Hadouken 3 has been destroyed, on to Hadouken 2. 2 small ships in my way will not stop me. And I am bombarding now their planet. Looks like I've built yet another ship. I have to be careful. Keep building these mama bears when I should be paying attention, a little bit more closer attention to what I'm building. I don't want to exceed that XP or that CP again. All right. Now, looks like I am going to have enough to be able to defend my borders against pretty much anything that they're going to spend my way, because we've seen what one mama bear can do against a sizable fleet. Okay. Our trade with Populus has gone well. In the meantime, we are... I think that I haven't hit press end turn yet. Okay, so we've got them entering our space. I think they're just crossing over our borders. They seem to be very interested in going into that starbase, and I have no problem with them doing that. In the meantime, yet another colony has been destroyed. Wow. This neurotoxin bomb is like, it's almost broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the power it can wield in the wrong hands. And here we go. In next turn, I will be able to destroy... I was able to destroy 2 complete systems of their entire population base. So 400 turns of growth has been eliminated in short order thanks to cunning tactics. So I'm going to... Wow. Okay, hang on a second. I'm building yet another mama bear. I'm going to trade that to goods here. My orbital platform looks like it's in good shape. I want to build a BC, some population, reducing... This is off Mandy. You know what, Mandy? I'm actually going to trade you in a little bit, and I want to build you to build another mama bear. Just in case. 55 turns. Wow. Okay, and that, I'm happy with that. So where are they coming in? Again, they're crossing over our borders. I can't quite figure out what it is that they're trying to accomplish here. But I will be ready for them. And I'm going to bombard. And that's it. We have destroyed the Hadouken sector, the Chuller sector, the Spray sector, and the Pitch sector in short order, nearly crippling the truck to their knees. I'm going to change a little bit of my... Oh, what do I got here? I don't want to build that mama bear quite yet because our economy, although in good order, I've got all these stop band by. Just in case you didn't have a chance to watch last video, or you were kind of zooming through it a little bit too quickly, or you're wrapped up in the action like I was, you'll notice that what I'm doing is I'm getting these mama bears as close as I possibly can to being finished within 1 turn, and then changing the build order. The reason I do that is if I ever need a ship very quickly, I can actually have in 3 turn 3 battleships popped out here, and then what I do is I change the battle order, or the operation of, or the order of it being built to something else. So instead of it consuming my CP limit, I kind of keep it on high. It's like a dry dock. I've got these in dry dock just waiting for a crew to arrive. So I'm going to start building some civilian fleets. Why not pop up my colony ship there with 5 turns left? That's fine. You can build a colony ship, because guess what, gentlemen? These are all going to be going to Chuck space. I've got those fully developed planets, and I really want to see what happens to them. Well, I don't want to take up too much of the time like I did in that part 10. I got really carried away with myself. This one has been an excellent let's try. What we've done in recap is we have completely eradicated all the industrial base of, I'm sure at least the majority of the industrial base of the Chuck Affiliation. We've taken out Spry, Chuller, and Hadouken. They've even asked us for peace, which we adamantly denied, knowing full well that they were going after our civilian base to try to eradicate us completely, which in no uncertain terms was unacceptable. So, Action Packs Let's Play. What's going to happen in part 12 will be, we're going to find out just what they're planning to do with the remainder of their ships. They've invaded our territory. They seem dedicated to this small sector of space, 4358. I don't know if that's where they're intending to make their last stand, but in the meantime, I've got a couple more sectors that I've got my eye on, including these 2 bad boys. in the Lurk sector, although both are currently starving. With having corrupted and destroyed most of their industrial and food-producing planets, I can only imagine it's a matter of time for an unconditional 100% surrender. So everybody, this has been Army P, and it's been an absolute blast, and I hope to see you next time.